You are the most fearless warrior I have ever seen. But you will learn to be loyal without the loyalty between us. We are no better than the beasts at our door.
Barbara, you all.
Thank you. Michael, what a pleasure to meet you. How are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very well, thank you.
Great. Well, you have portrayed Tony Blair in The Deal and the Queen and Frost and David Frost in Frost Nixon.
Mm-hmm.
What is more challenging, to play real-life people or imaginary ones like Lucian?
Well, funnily enough, to play Lucian in Underworld took about as much preparation time as it did to play Frost and Blair. You know, it's usually about 2 to 3 months before we start filming. But there's a kind of a freedom, obviously, to playing a fictional character. You can sort of go anywhere you want, really.
Vampire and Lycan. Sonia, you risk too much for a father to ignore.
Michael, this movie is also about powerful tribes that are immortal. And you have a little bit of that in real life because you have achieved immortality with fame and with your body of work. Is that soothing?
Well, it's great, you know, building up a body of work is really meaningful to me, you know. I suppose especially since now I've got a daughter. My daughter will be, you know, 10 years old soon. And knowing that, you know, in years to come she'll look back on the work I've done as well, and that's become quite important to me.
This movie is also about the slaves getting powerful, the underdog being then on the top of the tower. Do you think, I mean, in this industry, in the Hollywood world, there is the highest percentage of people with success are people that were actually underdogs and come from humble origins. Do you think that that bottom impulse, it's important to reach higher? Do you think that's actually an asset?
It can be, I think. It can be something that works for you and against you. It can work for you up to a certain point because it gives you the motivation and the drive to prove yourself. You know, if you feel that you've always been kept down, you really want to, you know, prove that you can do better. But it can work against you, I think, in that you can start to be looking for achievement from outside to make you feel good. So it can motivate you and drive you and get you very far, but also you've got to be careful that...
Are you with me?
What is the biggest advice someone has ever given you?
I think probably just to, you know, not to compare yourself to anyone else, whether it's in work or in life, so that you walk your own path.
All of you!
Olá, Portugal. Beijinho.
Yeah, very good. Congratulations, Michael. Thank you so much. All the best.
Lovely to meet you.